Good morning, grade 5 girls. How are you today? Today we have a new lesson. Lesson 3. What are the inner planets? What are the inner planets? All of you open page 277 and 278. Lesson objectives. To identify the inner planets and Earth's position in the solar system. Students will also communicate how technology has helped people explore space. Now, planets. We have four inner planets. Four inner planets. And all of it, 8 planets. All of it in 8 planets. 4 inner planets and 4 outer planets. 4 inner planets, 4 outer planets. If you see here, the 4 inner planets, is it Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars? The sun always the center of the solar system. And all the planets, if you see here the red pointer here, all the planets revolve around the sun. Now, what is a planet? What did you think? A planet is a large object that revolves around the sun. Now, how many planets are there in solar system? 8 planets. 8 planets. What are the inner planets? What is it? From here, from the picture. Mercury, look at the picture here. Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars. What do all the inner planets have in common? Look at the picture here. Inner planets have rocky surfaces. Now, all of you, open page 277 and let us read it. All of you, please underline, what is the meaning of a planet? A planet is large, round object that revolves around a star and it has cleared the region around its orbit. The 4 closest planets to the sun are called inner planets. So what is the meaning of inner planet? 4 closest planets to the sun. The inner planets have rocky surfaces. What is it, the inner planets? Mercury, in order we have to say it. The first one, Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars. Now, because all planets revolves around the sun and the star that we see in the sky are much further away, we can see the planets change position relative to the star from one night to the next. Now, even though some planets seem to shine, some planets seem to shine, they don't give off their own light like stars. A planet shines because light from a nearby star reflects off the planet's surface. So the light from nearby sky reflects to the surface of the planet. Now here, look at the illustration show what the night sky might look 3 weeks apart. Circle the object in the sky that might be a planet. November 4, November 25. Here, this is in November 4, it's shining here. and this one also in November 25. Now, orbiting objects. Every planet in the solar system, as I told you, revolves around the sun. The orbits of the planet have a slightly, you remember in the previous lesson, we take the shape of, we said about the shape of the orbit, it's elliptical shape, it means oval shape. Objects in the solar system stay in their orbits. Why? Because there is a gravity force. A gravity is the force of attraction between objects, so that the force of the sun's gravity is large enough to keep planets around the sun. Without this force, the planet would not stay in their orbit, they will crash together. You see here, all the planets in their orbit revolves, move around in their path here. Everyone in the every planet in their move around in their orbit. Orbiting objects. Why does Earth has shorter year than Mars? Earth is closer to the sun, so its orbit is shorter. It take, you remember, it took take 12 months or 365 days to revolve around the sun. Why do the planets orbit the sun is nearly fixed orbit? As I told you, the forces of the sun gravity is large enough to keep planets in their orbit. Now here, planets have years of different length because of the length in their orbit. Draw an X on the planet with the longest year. The last one, Neptune. All of you put X on Neptune, the last one, near the pointer. Did you put X here? Okay. Now, thank you, my dear student, for your listening, and we'll complete our lesson, inshallah, next week.